You're entering a new era, and one that you have to be strong for. But the catch is, you don't really have to try, because this is in your blood, I'm hearing. This is in your blood to be strong in this way, to acknowledge yourself in this way, to see yourself in this way. So it's almost like you're holding your own hand throughout this path, and your guides and angels are here too. Like, you have a support network that is unfathomably strong. And the thing is, they want you to move slowly. They want you to see yourself. They want you to acknowledge your growth. They want you to feel the freedom that you feel by choosing this and not choosing what you've already chose before in the past. And they're like, if this message is for you, then you know what that thing is. You know what that choice is. And I think you've just started choosing the other choice. And you can still question that. You can still question, you can still go back and forth between, is this really the right thing for me to do? Is this really the right choice? But because it feels so not smart by social standards. It feels like you are just kind of, I don't know, choosing yourself, but that feels kind of a little uncomfortable, and choosing your path that feels the best. And you're like, it's almost like your parents would be like, is that really the smartest choice? Or is that really what is good for you? But you're like, this feels good and I have to do it because I've tried every other way before. And it might not be practical. It might not be conventionally smart. I might not be being realistic, but I just saw two flocks of birds, but I am flying. You are flying, and they're bringing me to that idea of time is not linear. You get to claim that energy that your future self has now. You get to honor that. You get to be in that. You get to truly own that and step into that and build your foundations on that, versus this rushing, frantic, this needing energy. So this needing energy is what has, maybe motivated some of your choices in the past. And that's based on what people told you had to be worried about, what you had to be worried about. And it feels like that's changing. You're like, I don't want to live by this anymore. I don't care. I know my life's gonna be amazing. I don't care. I need to live this way, and I need to prove to myself that it works, and that this is my path, and this is the path. I'm almost hearing of the new generation, but it's the new generation of light workers, and those that are so passionate and knowing about their purpose that they know that they need to bring light in some way. And that can be in so many different ways. I'm hearing it doesn't just have to be a healer. It can be an artist. It can be, support. I'm even hearing supporting people's finances. How you bring light to the world. But I just lost my train of thought, but that's okay. We'll get back to it. You know that this is the way that you are meant to live. You know that this is the way that you want to choose to live. You don't, I need to live this way. I need to try it out. I need to feel supported. I also just got 999, if that's significant for you, 777. yeah, it feels like a very fun time. And the thing that you need to do is balance your nervous system. And that just keeps coming up. And I know it's an overused term now, apparently. You know, when you start like seeing a term a lot on social media, or just is used a lot, or like people are creating a lot of hype about it, and then all of a sudden, like, there's this wave after that of like, we shouldn't be focusing on it that much, but it's like, it's really important. Like, it's really important. Nervous system regulation for you. Like, I'm just even feeling like tapping your body, EFT tapping, going around your body in different spots, and, you know, programming your mind with your new way of thinking. And even that like somatic touching of your body is really necessary right now. Feels really good. And that's gonna feel so great to just like keep you on this path, because you've decided. And now it's like you need to support that decision. You need to support that way of living. You need to support that different way of living. You need to support that different way of living. You need to support yourself in living this way, and in making this decision, and in choosing this path, because it's not always what other people choose. And you might see like just people in your life just might be living differently than you. Like, you might be, I just heard black sheep, like you might be the black sheep of the family, and people in your family might be living differently than you. People in your friend group, or people that you grew up with, might be living differently, or just even random people on the street, and you're like, they're probably different. And you might feel that feeling of like not belonging, or being different. And it's like, you are different so that you get to shine. And once you acknowledge that, once you accept that, the shining that you get to do in this lifetime, it is limitless. It is literally limitless. And it can provide you so much abundance, but not only abundance, happiness. And when it comes down to it, when we take away all of our desires, when we take away all of our, monetary needs, all of our safety needs, all of our relationship needs, and we break down the feeling, yes, they provide us different feelings, but really what our souls on a higher level, and I'm hearing like this might not be something that directly you feel, or maybe it is something that you directly feel, but on a soul level, what our souls are craving is peace and harmony. And happiness is also another emotion that comes up, but also we don't always need to feel happy, and it doesn't mean to just like forget about the lower emotions, and not lower emotions, but the ones that cause us a little bit more pain, the ones that we have to move through when something hard has happened. You know those emotions. But though that kind of frequency, that peace and harmony frequency is what our soul is craving. And so you might think it is because of the money. You might think it is because of the new pair of shoes, the makeup, I'm even hearing like sports tickets. I don't know why I heard that. Those types of things. Also, I just saw a helicopter ride up there, or a helicopter up there. So maybe you guys are craving a helicopter ride, or a bougie ticket to a destination you want to go to. Like, it's when we break down those feelings and take away the exterior, what we want to feel on the interior is this like peace, freedom, harmony, and like love. And when we can sit in that without the external things already being there, watch how fast they come in. Genuinely though, because you've probably heard that. You've heard that idea. That's manifesting. But genuinely, in every moment, have you sat in that energy? And that's when it's going to feel complete. That's when it's going to feel like you have mastered this level of manifesting, when you are able to sit in that in every moment, even when things feel hard, even when things feel icky. When you are able to sit in that peace, love, harmony, and freedom, it's going to feel like it just comes in so fast after that. So fast after that. I am feeling like a little bit of maybe exhaustion from this collective. Like I just had the urge to yawn. And so what do they want me to tell you about exhaustion? Just tending to those needs. Maybe you need a little bit more sleep. Maybe you need to move a little bit slowly. Maybe you need to keep your eyes open while you're doing things so you don't have accidents, or you don't, say something you don't mean or something like that. Maybe just moving a little slowly during this time, and allowing yourself to keep breathing. Just keeps coming. Oh, we just saw 1111 on the time. I saw that yesterday too. Just keep breathing. Like that breath, it feels so long. It slows down time when you're able to take a deep breath in and then out. And that's what the guides really, I feel like the energy just changed. That's what the guides really want you to do. They even want me to, like, right now, we're just gonna take another deep breath together, okay? Breathing in. And breathing out. I feel like so much brain fog just lifted. And if you've been feeling foggy or tired, or like you're rushing, or you're running on the chaotic energy of your heart and cortisol, it's time to take slow breaths. It's time to acknowledge your body. It's time to feel into your body and feel how good that feels, because you deserve a lot. Like, you deserve a lot. You deserve this whole, like, everything that you want. I was gonna say this whole world. You deserve it. You truly deserve it. And how you can claim that is by taking care of yourself. Taking care of yourself, acknowledging your body, acknowledging the little feelings in your body, the little pressures in your body, the little tightenings in your body. You deserve that. You deserve to feel good, and you deserve to acknowledge those parts of you and to work through them. I keep seeing birds flying around. Like, you are meant to fly. You are meant to fly. You are meant to fly. And you are meant to choose this new path. And you seriously are doing it. You're seriously doing it. You're literally doing it. And they want to send you some encouragement of, like, you're doing it. You're on the right path. You are not, you might have been, there's like some doubt feelings coming up. You might have been doubting yourself, but just take this as a message. You are on the right path and you're doing it. And what you left behind was not for you. And you did not need to claim that energy. What you left behind was not for you. No. It wasn't. It didn't align to the sparkly, amazing, fruitful future that you are envisioning. Whatever you left behind did not align to that. No. I feel like this collective really is able to see, like, you have the power of, like, perspective and sight. And even if you don't always trust that, you have that. And that's who you are. And that's one of your amazing gifts. And you always saw it. But what you might have struggled with was acknowledging it. And that's what you're doing differently now. You are seeing it, acknowledging it, and acting differently. And they're so proud of you. They're like, oh my gosh, they made it. They made it. They literally made it. Like, that's how they feel. They feel like you made it. And you should feel that way too. Of like, oh my gosh, I made it. I'm choosing a different way. I'm finally choosing a different way. I'm finally going for my dreams in this way. I'm finally like letting go of all this heaviness that just literally kept me in the same spot. That kept me in the same spot. Whether that was a person, a job, a group of people, a place, like you're choosing differently. And once again, everybody's gonna notice your glow. You are gonna be glowing. Everybody's gonna notice your glow, okay? 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 Literally, and you have to notice it too. You have to notice it too. I'm hearing you pulled yourself out of like the deepest, darkest places, and it's time to look in the mirror. See that glow, see that glow, see that glow. I even just got like this image of like being in a car and looking through the rear view. You're able to look into the rear view at this time because you're past it. You're past it, and that's huge. So you're looking, you're able to see that that's behind you. And you're like, wow, I really freaking did that. And it was really freaking hard. And I made it. And I'm so proud of myself. And I'm on to this next path. I'm on to this next path. I'm flying ahead. I'm glowing. I'm glorious. I'm beautiful. And I've chosen differently this time. And I'm so excited for you. And that's the end of today's message. I'm so excited. Thank you for bringing the light. Thank you for being here. And I'll see you next time.